Hi, friends. Have you been tuning into astrology lately? Well, I went down a rabbit hole about 3 years ago because astrology started showing up. I was wondering how all of this in our world is playing out from a planetary alignment or celestial alignment and what that looks like. And what I was hearing out there just didn't feel aligned. It didn't feel aligned with what I was seeing in my world or in my personal life. So I never really paid much attention. And then I participated in this astrological mystery school that opened up my eyes to the true skies. And I came to understand that what we have basically in North America grown up to understand astrologically is the tropical astrology system. And what I was learning, although I didn't know there was a name for it at the time, was the sidereal or true sky astrology. So when I started to kind of dive into those alignments and those meanings and where, what my real zodiac sign is, and that there are 13 signs, not 12, and that the transit times in through these signs is different. It just really kind of opened me up to why, to that curiosity, that inner child. Well, I don't get it. How does that apply? So since then, I've been kind of just slowly diving into little bits and pieces about astrology. And there's just so much out there. Recently, I've been feeling kind of overwhelmed with the astrological world because let's face it, I am solely a beginner on this journey. And there's, only a couple of people so far that I have found that speak into the sidereal or true sky astrology. But they are so good that sometimes when they speak, man, it's like right over my head. So, and then there's a few astrologers that speak into tropical astrology whom I love and respect. I've followed them for years, but what they speak into, the alignments of, or the energies of certain planetary alignments or, yada, yada, they don't feel right to me because you're not looking at the true sky. So to me, if I'm looking at the planetary alignments in the true sky, then the reading and the energies of those alignments within our solar system will affect the earth and therefore all the beings on it. So I'm just drawn personally to the true sky astrology. And because of this and the fact that sometimes the things I want to know, all of these, beautiful humans who are much more talented at this than I, they don't necessarily answer. So I thought I would just do a little deep dive on my own. So today, this month is July 2025. And I thought, you know what? I want to dive into where each planet is in the true sky right now for this month. And then what does that mean from a 5D perspective for the energies that itself promotes and what could be happening or manifesting on a planetary or a global basis as well as in individuals. And I was really kind of blown away. So I thought I would just start a series of videos and I would just do one planet at a time and its placement for this month and kind of what that means, and break it down. So this is, purely for entertainment. Again, I am not a professional astrologer, and I'm working with AI. It's just really about the information that I'm asking it to give me, and I was pleasantly surprised with what came back. So if this is something that you want to kind of tune into, then, like, share, comment, whatever, stick around, and I will do one planet at a time for this month, and let's see how it goes. We're going to start with Mercury in Cancer, and that'll be the next video to watch out for. So thanks for tuning in. Have a super awesome day.